I guess, you know, I do want to, first of all, I want to thank you for sponsoring this. You know, it's important that the Coeur group and the CEP, which I know is neutral, does these kinds of things, because I know people are very concerned about the schools, and they should be. You know, and I also, you know, again, I want to say that I think I have the experience both professionally, business-wise, and on boards to be beneficial to the schools. You know, as far as you know, our focus, in my opinion, needs to be, our main focus needs to be on enhancing the educational experience of children. That needs to be our focus. And all I can say is I will do all I can as a board member to work toward that. You know, I think that, again, I think that, you know, we value our children, we value our schools. You know, I'm grateful for the educational experience of my children in the Coeur d'Alene School District. I worry about, you know, my grandchildren, kind of if they're going to get the same level of educational experience that we've had. So I would do all I can to enhance, both in terms of programs, helping our educational professionals, funding levels, but also being responsible with the taxpayer's dollar. Like I said, I don't like paying taxes more than anybody else. I guess, you know, this is maybe off topic, but since this is my closing statement, I'll say this. I was, a while back, a few months ago, I went to see the movie Lincoln with my son. And I know I embarrassed him because I cried at the end of that movie. And he was going, "Phew, Dad," you know. But what touched me so much about that movie, I don't know if people have seen it, but what touched me was the statement at the end. At the end of the movie, there's Abraham Lincoln's second inaugural address, remember the last scene, where he says, "With malice toward none, with charity for all, with firmness in the right as God gives us to see the right, let us strive on to finish the work we are in, to bind up the nation's wound, to care for him who shall have borne the battle, for his widow and his orphan, to do all which may achieve and cherish a just and lasting peace among ourselves and with all nations." And I guess I feel like we need that kind of sentiment toward binding the wounds in this community, toward our schools that have happened, the conflict, and we need to move on without malice to care for our students. Thank you.